These are some of the fragrances my husband stole from my collection. Just a bit of context, my husband is extremely picky with his fragrances and his taste is quite unique and niche, and these are some of his choices. Himeros by Ilion Dubai, and there's a funny story behind this. So I made Croy do a review and rate all of Ilion Dubai fragrances, and this is the one he gave the lowest rating on, and in fact he said this is something he would not wear. So what happened is that I left this tester strips after filming in the office, and he continued smelling Himeros for days, and he said the more you give it time and the more it develops into something stunning. And now he loves this and he wears this almost every day. So this is your leather oud vetiver tobacco fragrance, and this is extremely powerful, smoky, and complex. This is a fragrance for the men who know what they want. This is Khizan by Kolish, and Kolish is a brand founded by siblings Mahawish and Abdallah. I received Khizan to do a review, and I probably worn it once because my husband promptly stole it and he's been wearing it ever since. So Khizan opens up with plum, there's apple, there's pink pepper and lime, there's lily of the valley, there's jasmine and orchid in the middle notes, but the dry down is super interesting because it has sandalwood, it has musk, vanilla, and cedarwood. If I were to describe this, I would say this is a bit of a dense, boozy, vanilla, woody, floral kind of fragrance, but there's no alcohol note listed anywhere. This would be perfect for the fall and winter season. Sweet Heaven Extreme by Gulf Orchid, and from the bottle you can probably tell that it's inspired by a certain expensive niche fragrance, but Croy does not like the OG. He's tried it several times and on his skin it turns into something super cloying and sweet, and also does not last as long as this one does on his skin. So Gulf Orchid's Sweet Heaven Extreme opens up with coffee and lavender, and there's that tonka bean and geranium, and the dry down has cherry liqueur, sandalwood, and musk. I do get a lot of booziness from this and also some cinnamon notes, although it's not listed. And yeah, he loves this so much, he stole this from my collection.